Shalom. I'm going to begin a lesson off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double blessing and honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Back here with another quick lesson through the spirit, Lord willing. It'd be edifying to you all out there listening. Doing an outside lesson. Just came from the gym and whatnot, so just wanted to put something out before we have camp today. So it'll be real quick. The topic I'm gonna be talking about is just Jake, man. You see a lot of the things that they do on social media and whatnot, and whenever I see it, it just makes me shake my head, because you just see and realize why our people have to be destroyed, man. You really do. All they care about is things that don't matter. They care about partying and shaking their ass and all of this other nonsense, doing all types of wicked and abominable things, eating shrimp and seafood boils, everything, man. So, and then also I want to talk about, this is really more so the topic of the lesson, is that we're in the latter days, man. And the stuff that's going on in the world, these signs are coming quickly, man. It's like it said, like it reads, man. It's roughly paraphrasing, the second woe has passed and the third woe cometh quickly. So we are coming up upon, Jacob's trouble, man. Really. It's Jeremiah 30:6. That prophecy is the one. When that comes to pass, that's gonna be when tough times come. Salaki, perilous times. So I don't have my notes or nothing like that on me. So really, I'm just gonna have to go off of memory, or the ones that I wrote down, or just bring them out through the spirit. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 3 in the NLT. You have had enough in the past. Actually, let's read it from 1 and go down. It says, so then, since Hamashiach suffered physical pain, you must arm yourselves with the same attitude he had and be ready to suffer too. For if you have suffered physically for Hamashiach, you have finished with sin. And it reads, you won't spend the rest of your lives chasing your own desires, but you will be anxious to do the will of the Most High Power. So that's when we come into the truth. That's the type of mindset we have to have. We have to have the mindset of being able to endure to the end, being able to try and live a life like Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai led, or Yahweh Shai Salaki. And all of that comes from having faith. So let's read on down. You have had enough in the past of the evil things that godless people enjoy. So the things that you used to do in your past life with the 2/3 and all that stuff, when you come to this truth, you pull all of that shit away. You put it away for the Lord's sake. You know what I'm saying? Be ye converted. Turn away from the shit. Turn away from the stuff that's in this world and turn towards the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And it reads, their immorality and lust, their feasting and drunkenness and wild parties, and their terrible worship of idols. So boom, what I just said. All Jake likes to do is party, get drunk, do all type of abominable things. Everything that the Lord instructed us not to do. That's why it reads in Exodus. Yeah, so my video was cut off because I received a phone call, but I'll reread it. This is 1 Peter 4 and verse. This is 1 Peter verse 4 and 3, chapter 4 and verse 3 in the NLT, and it reads, you have had enough in the past of the evil things that godless people enjoy, their immorality and lust, their feasting and drunkenness and wild parties, and their terrible worship of idols. And it's because of these things why I always say that Jake is going to be caught off guard the most, because they don't pay attention to the things that are going on in the world today, man. You see how people who think that the world is not coming to an end. Like I said, man, you don't see all of these signs Nothing has gotten better since 2020. Let's just be real, man. Nothing has gotten better since 2020. Everything has been on a decline. And for America, this place is coming to an end, man. This way of life. So face the facts, man. It's prophecy. Let's continue reading down. Of course, your former friends are surprised when you no longer plunge in the flood of wild and destructive things they do, so they slander you. It's talking about the elect when you come into this truth, because you look at things for what they are in life. Like King Solomon said, vanity is vanity. But remember that they will have to face the Most High Power, who will judge everyone, both the living and the dead. So that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason why our people are destroyed. They focus on the things of this world, and they don't focus on what they need to focus on, which is the Lord. So let me go. Let me see real quick. I'm at home now, so I have some of my precepts. This is This 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall cometh as a thief in the night. Meaning it's going to happen unexpectedly. People are going to get caught off guard. Those people being non-believers. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh. Salaki. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when these signs come, when they say peace and safety, you see that a lot in the movies. Let's say a president or something like that tells the masses, we have everything under control, everything's gonna be okay, you have nothing to worry about. But then that's when shit hits the fan. That's when shit starts getting worse. So they try and make it seem like everything is okay when it's really not. And a lot of people are going to fall for that okie doke, which is why it reads further down. You won't be able to escape it. The disaster is going to come and you won't be able to escape it. You're not going to know what to do because you decided to live in this world. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Like I said, man, the hopeful elect are going to be prepared in that day through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because the Lord bestowed it upon us, bestowed wisdom and knowledge upon us through grace and being able to understand the scriptures. So through that, we get protection from the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we come out of the darkness, which is the left hand wicked side, and come into righteousness, the right hand, the light. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we have to be watchmen, man. We got to pay attention to all the things that's going on in the world and make sure we know what's going on. That's why the elders and the elder apostles always say, you miss a day, you miss a lot. We got to continue watching and staying circumspect, because anything happening in the day. You seen what happened on 911. Anything, a lot can happen in the day. A lot can happen in a day, man. So let me get. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 28. And it reads, Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart, And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in the dark. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. So the Lord has struck our people to 2/3, and people in the world, any other non-believers, but we're really talking about us, with blindness, so that they cannot see these signs. That's why when you tell people the things that are going on, and you show them where it lines up in the scriptures and whatnot, they get confused, or they get vexed, or they don't understand it and all this stuff, because the Lord did not impart understanding to them. He don't want them to understand. He don't want them to get it. So they're gonna keep on living in that lifestyle that they that they want to live in. And they wonder why their lives are so, it seems good now, but when shit hits the fan, their lives are gonna become terrible. And if it's terrible right now, it's gonna become even worse, because there's hard times coming up, man. Times like have never been seen before. You tell Jake that, man, they think you're joking. They think that you're playing. Just like when Lot told his stepsons, man, we got to get up out of here. These angels about to destroy this city. Man, they thought he was joking. Just like in Noe. He told the people that it was gonna flood. They thought he was joking. They started flooding, and they couldn't get into the ark because the Lord sealed the doors. The Lord sent prophets unto you to tell you and warn you about the troubles and the times that are coming right now, and you forsake them. So you won't have an excuse when shit hits the fan saying that you didn't know, because the prophets have been telling you. The word has been going out around the world. Everyone has heard this truth. So there will be no excuses. You're not going to be able to say, oh, Lord, please help me, save me. No, man. He's going to tell you to call on the other guys. He's going to close his ears so he can't hear you, because you decided to close your ears when he tried to speak to you through his prophets, man. So that's how it is. That's just how it's going to be. And these birds are going crazy outside. This is Hosea 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Actually, let's see what the title is. God's controversy with Israel. Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High power in the land. See what that word controversy means. Strife, dispute. Okay. Let me go into the NLT. Hear the word of the Lord, O people of Israel. The Lord has brought charges against you, saying, there is no faithfulness, no kindness, no knowledge of God in your land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. So it says, you make vows and break them, you kill and steal and commit adultery. There is violence everywhere, one murder after another. Our people do these exact type of things, and then when they get locked up, you want us to pray for them. They commit all these wicked acts, and then you want us to turn around and pray for these niggas. Fuck them. They decided to deal wickedness, the exact opposite of what the Lord instructed us to do. So now they have to deal with the Lord. They're in the Lord's hands now. There's nothing we can do for them. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. So let's get that word languish real quick. To be weak, to droop, to languish, to be exhausted, to be weak. to grow feeble. So it reads, that is why your land is in mourning and everyone is wasting away. Even the wild animals, the birds of the sky, and the fish of the sea are disappearing. Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. So it says, don't point your finger at someone else and try to pass the blame. My complaint, you priests, is with you. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. And it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High Power, I will also forget thy children. So, you niggas decided to reject the Lord when he sent prophets among you and whatnot, warning you. So the Lord's gonna reject you in that day when you're at your weakest, when you calling on them, or quote unquote calling on those false gods. They ain't gonna deliver you. They ain't gonna help you because of all the wickedness you've done. You've been very wicked. Let me see. This might be the last one I have to pull up. And it reads, this is Zephaniah 1 and verse 16, the points being below 17 and 18. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high tower. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So, like I said, man, and it said it in the scriptures, the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And he just read, man, nothing will be able to save you up out of that time, unless you was doing the works of the Lord Yahweh, or unless you was written in the book and it was your lot to make it, man. To be a part of the hopeful elect, the 1/3 innumerable multitude, and the 144,000, man. So none of the riches, none of that other shit is gonna save you in that day. There's only one way you can be hidden from the wrath of the Lord, and that's to do the work of the Lord, fear him. And that's what's coming right now, man, bringing distress. People are losing their shit. People are losing their marbles right now. You got a lot of people bugging out, all types of stuff. They worried, you know what I'm saying? They all, everybody's being all worried and all that stuff. Everybody's getting scared. But we like, why are y'all scared, man? Because we told y'all all these things was coming. Y'all didn't want to listen to us. And that's why it reads, man. Let me get it real quick. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Man, we're happy that these things are going on in the world. We're sitting back and we're in a calm state, man. That's why it reads, peace or Salakia, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. We're at a peaceful state right now, man. We're happy that these things are coming. All of these troubles are coming upon the world because it's judgment from the Lord, man. And ultimately, it's going to bring us justice so that we can be saved up out of this wicked-ass place. These people think this is the way of life. This shit is not the way of life, man. But that's okay. You're going to learn through death by pain. It's as simple as that. Our people are completely lost. That's why it reads, man, no man will buy you. Yahweh is going to save us, but no man's going to buy them 2/3. Yahweh's not going to save them. Not on this side. They'll be okay in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They're still Israelites and stuff. But you're going to get fucked up on this side for sure. Everyone has a price to pay, man. No one can escape the Lord's judgment. Everyone has the price to pay. Let's get it real quick. This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High Power. And if it first begin at us, who is us? The hopeful elect. What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High Power? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High Power commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful Creator. So that's what we really got to do, man. Keep our faith in the Lord and keep our minds on that. And the Lord is going to repay us. So, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Akakodash. Double blessing and honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who tell me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And until next time, I say Shalom, Israel. Shalom.